Back then, a home-based business is nothing but a group of hobbyists making crafts and selling their products online, or a group of eBay junkies who are collecting things from their attic with hopes that someone will be willing to buy them online. Now that the home-based population have evolved and continues to evolve, more and more people are becoming interested in the perks and benefits one can enjoy from being their own boss and working within the confines of their home. If you are interested in starting a home-based business, here's a mental guide for home business success. Tip 1. Be in a feel-good environment. This includes investing in professional office equipment, as well as the furniture of your choice. We are all vulnerable to repetitive stress injuries from using office equipment. Thus, things that fit ergonomically are more preferable in a home office. This includes a comfortable computer chair and keyboard. Tip 2. Control overhead. How much you make isn't as important as you think, it's how much you can keep by the end of the day. It's great to have a home-based business, but you ought to know that getting bankrupt can still happen, especially if you'll overspend or buy useless stuff. Tip 3. Take a break. A lot of home-based entrepreneurs have a habit of working 24/7. That's not ideal at all. Every now and then, you should take a break and sneak out to see a movie or just spend the rest of the day with your family or friends. Working at home gives you the freedom and flexibility you need, but it can also be tempting to work all the time, especially when the business becomes successful. Once you have established a smooth sailing business, give yourself the privilege of relaxation so that you don't get too burned out during the process. Tip 4. Honesty is the key. Not everyone has the ability of working from home. If you are one of the few who can, be honest about your work habits and see what makes you happy before you even start exploring this field. Tip 5. Don't let isolation rule you. One of the negative impacts of working from home is the isolation. Whenever you get this feeling, try to fight it back. Don't let this negativity lead to depression and horrible business decisions. This holds true especially if you are running a small business at home. There's always the tendency that you'll feel isolated because you'll only have a few interactions with other people during the day. Combat this feeling by joining various community groups during your free time. Not only will this make you feel better, it can also help you get inspired and stay motivated. Tip 6. Workspace is different from family space. If it's possible, create a room that will serve as your office, especially if there are children around the house. Know that whenever you walk in that room, you have to accomplish two things. Work until you are done, and don't let other family members interrupt you when inside that room. Tip 7. Work when you are most productive. Think about the time of day when you feel active, inspired, and invigorated. For example, if you think that it's easier to accomplish tasks in the morning, then work on your most difficult projects during this time of day. Save the easier tasks later when you feel tired and less creative. Tip 8. Motivate yourself. Sit down and set some goals. You no longer need to comply with progress reports nor quarterly reviews. However, you should still keep track whether you are making a progress or not. The best way to determine that is by setting small goals, such as completing your to-do list on time. Likewise, setting goals that will keep you motivated is also advisable. By now, you should be making much, if not more, money at your home-based business than you were at your former job. If this isn't the case, evaluate yourself and see what can be done in order to improve. Don't forget to reward yourself after hitting the goal. Tip 9. Have family time. After organizing your professional life, it's also important to pay attention to the personal life as well. Don't let your job dominate you, especially if you have children. Every now and then, try to spend some time with them. Not only will it help you relieve stress, it's also a great way of showing that they're important to you.